Hi Tigers, welcome to the 7th edition of CLCTV, your central source for news. I'm Emanol.
And I'm Sophia, and to start off today's edition, we're going with Piper to check in with Mr. Herman on his New Year's resolution.
Take it away, Piper.
Welcome back, CLC. We are joined today with Mr. Herman, and we are checking in on his New Year's resolution. How is your resolution going so far?
A New Year's resolution with all the eating that I did over Thanksgiving and Christmas. It's pretty typical. I heard Mr. Byam made the same one, but it was to lose some weight. So maybe this interview should go over stages. So here's the profile. Here's the profile as of January. Well, I'm trying to think back to what my resolution was. I think it might have been eat all the food that you can see and see if you can put on some weight. So judging by that, I think it's going pretty well. I went on a cruise over spring break, and that was not good for my New Year's resolution. So it's kind of been on pause. But I did get some new glasses. Maybe that's good. New Year's resolution.
Will you ditch the resolution?
I don't know if I'll ever fully ditch the resolution. It just seems to constantly be there. But I don't know that I can cheat myself of those things that I really crave at this point in time.
That's true. You can have whatever you want.
Exactly.
Thank you so much.
Well, you're welcome.
Thanks, Piper.
And good job on Mr. Herman on the good effort on trying to complete his New Year's resolution. Now we'll be going with Mrs. McLinage, the nursing instructor, to talk a little bit about the nursing program here at CLC.
Nurse Andrea, she is the school nurse of Crystal Lake Central and the district's nursing instructor. How are you doing today?
I'm doing well, thanks.
Awesome. I just have a couple questions. How excited have you been, and how excited are you for the upcoming years as a nursing instructor?
It's been a really awesome year. I've been able to get to know you guys a lot better in a different way, and I've really been enjoying teaching the class. I think the most exciting thing for me is knowing that almost everyone is going into the healthcare field after graduation, and it's really a privilege to be part of the very start of what potentially is going to be their whole career. So it's been neat to be a small piece of what will be a long journey for the students.
And then, so what students are eligible to be in the nursing program, and how does it go as for the job direction in going into nursing?
Sure.
And CNA?
So in order to be in the CNA program, you have to be a junior or senior, have a minimum GPA and a PSAT or SAT writing scores. If you're interested, you can talk to your guidance counselor about some more of the requirements, and there's a small application to fill out. And then we go through our course. We have class time 70 minutes a day, and then we get to spend hands-on time in the clinical experience in the hospital or long-term care, really learning what it's like to take care of patients in real life. And after that, you take a licensing exam once the class is completed, just a one-semester class, and you can go get a job as a CNA at a hospital, in long-term care, home health. There are so many fields that you can work and make pretty good money and really doing a job that is meaningful for yourself, for your future, for your career, and just for your own personal satisfaction, while also knowing you're helping our community and helping people meet a great need.
And this is a dual credit course, right?
Dual credit, 7-credit dual credit course through MCC. So it's a pretty significant course, and a huge benefit to be able to take it here and not have to travel to MCC to take it.
Awesome. And then I believe students also receive additional BLS and other stuff like that.
Yeah, so
right?
throughout the course, you will become CPR certified as a healthcare worker, basic life support, and we also do Stop the Bleed, which is looking at preventable blood loss death, and we become pressure ulcer certified, and a couple other things along the way, but we really try to add in some extra certifications to help as you go and graduate and get a job and are preparing a resume, and just overall to build more skills.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for your time. I
Thank you.
appreciate it.
Thank you, Mrs. McLinage.
Next up, we're going to Autumn with Miss Hardy to check up on our girls softball season.
Take it away, Autumn.
Tigers, I'm here with Mrs. Hardy, the girls softball coach. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. We love it.
Awesome. I have a few questions to ask you.
Okay.
What has been your biggest accomplishment as a coach?
As a coach in general, I would just say that the relationships that I make with my players is always kind of my favorite thing. I love when they come back to see me. I love seeing them in the halls. So just getting to hang out with them is awesome.
That's awesome. What do you think has been the biggest challenge and the biggest accomplishment so far for the girls?
I think our biggest accomplishment so far is our Woodstock tournament win. We've been playing in the Woodstock tournament for so many years, and I'm pretty sure this is the first time we've ever won it. So that was really exciting.
And the final game was against South, right?
Yes, it was. So that it's always I feel like we always play them a million times a year. So it's always fun to play South, and even more fun to beat them. So
That's awesome. And then
also I forgot, our biggest challenge this year is just kind of like the unpredictability of the season. We always, like, between like the weather and everything else that happens, like, you kind of never know what's going to happen in a game. And plus we've just got a tough conference this year, so it's that's always kind of a challenge too. But yeah.
what made you want to coach girls softball here at Central?
I always loved softball. I played my entire life, and I kind of always wanted to coach softball. I just love coming out here every day. It's some of my favorite moments of the day. So just love softball, and I'm happy that I still get to be involved.
That's amazing. Can you give me a word to describe this season so far?
I think the word I'd use to describe the season so far is thrilling. We've had a lot of close games against some tough teams, and a lot of extra inning games. So it's been really fun, but definitely thrilling.
Amazing. Thank you, Tigers. And back to you, Sophia and Emil.
Thanks, Autumn and Coach Hardy.
Remember, Tigers, this upcoming Friday we'll be having an early release day.
And on Saturday is prom at the Milwaukee Art Museum.
And that's a wrap for the 7th edition of CLCTV, your central source for news. I'm Emanol.
And I'm Sophia.
Until next time.